ആ ഡിഗാമ കൊട്ടാരത്തിനകത്തേ ഒരാട്ടാൻ ഭൂതമുണ്ട്.
ഞാൻ ബറോസ്, നൂറ്റാണ്ടുകളായി നിധി കാക്കുന്ന ഭൂതം.
Barroz, Guardian of Treasures, or simply Barroz, is an upcoming Indian Malayalam language children's film directed by Mohanlal in his directorial debut. Produced by Antony Perumbavoor of Ashirwad Cinemas, the film stars Mohanlal in the title role and Maya Rao West as Isabella Di Gama, with Cesar Lorente Raton, Ignacio Mateos, Caliroy Siafeta, and Tuhin Menon in supporting roles. The highly anticipated 3D fantasy film Baros, directed by Mohanlal, is expected to release in December 2024, 25th, after several postponements. Baros was announced by Mohanlal in April 2019, which was originally written by Jijo Punnus, based on his novel Barroz, Guardian of the Gama's Treasure. Pre-production works continued for over a year. Principal photography for the film began in March 2021 but was interrupted by the COVID-19 pandemic, prompting changes to the story, screenplay, and cast. Mohanlal and T.K. Rajiv Kumar collaborated to rewrite the scenes, characters, and locations, leading to Punnus' exit from the film and forfeiting his credits. Filming restarted in December 2021 and wrapped up in July 2022, where the film was predominantly shot in Kochi and Goa, with 2 songs filmed in Bangkok and Chennai. The film was completely shot in 3D. The original songs were composed by Lydian Nadaswaram, while Mark Killian provided the background score. The technical crew further consisted of cinematographer Santosh Sivan, editor B. Ajit Kumar, and production designer Santosh Raman. Barroz is scheduled to be released in theaters on 25th December 2024, coinciding with Christmas in 3D and IMAX 3D formats. On 21st April 2019, Mohanlal announced his directorial debut, a 3D film adaptation of Jijo Punnus' novel Barroz, Guardian of the Gama's Treasure. Originally, Mohanlal and T.K. Rajiv Kumar had planned a 3D stage play, seeking guidance from Punnus, the director of India's first 3D film, My Dear Kutti Chatan. However, due to high production cost, the project was put on hold. During their discussion, Mohanlal proposed the idea of adapting Punnus' novel into a film, with himself as the director. Punnus agreed. Mohanlal planned to shoot the film in Goa with foreign actors, described as a fantasy film for children. The story is rooted in a 17th century Portuguese Afro-Indian myth from the Malabar coast, centering on a hidden treasure belonging to the Da Gama family. The story explores the maritime history of Portugal, Spain, Africa, and India. The myth is locally known as Kappiri Muttappan. Mohanlal mentioned that it took a year and a half to finalize the screenplay. Though he initially encouraged Punnus to direct the film, Punnus declined, leading Mohanlal to consider other directors before deciding to take on the role himself. According to Mohanlal, Punnus granted him freedom to make changes to the story, as the original premise had a more serious tone, which underwent revisions. Punnus discovered the Portuguese Afro-Indian myth in 1980 while exploring various indigenous fables for India's first 3D film. Eventually, he opted to adapt the Kutti Chatan myth instead. In 2003, he revisited the subject and crafted a story that he shared with friends. Years later, responding to his colleagues' insistence, Punnus decided to turn the story into a film in English and Hispanic languages, taking on the role of director. He revised the 2003 story and penned it as a novel in 2017 to claim copyright. It features 2 primary characters, Baros, an elderly Afrikaner ghost, and Isabella, a teenage girl of Malayali Portuguese descent. While Punnus' screenplay deviated from the novel in terms of setting and narrative technique, foreign actors were considered for various roles, including that of Baros. However, the project underwent significant changes in the course of events. In a 2022 blog, Punnus provided a detailed explanation of the film's development and its departure from his original work. In mid-2018, Mohanlal and Kumar sought Punnus' consultation for a 3D stage show. Kumar proposed making the film in Malayalam language, with Mohanlal portraying Barroz. In February 2019, Punnus changed the character to a Malayali to accommodate Mohanlal but opted out of directing. Mohanlal then took on the role of director, while Antony Perumbavoor joined as the producer.